Hey guys, welcome back to some more Bloodstained. Yeah, that's it. Curse of the Moon. This is Saul Snack here, and I'm here to take you through this level. And this is a very fast-paced level, so I'm not going to really be able to explain what's going on, but you can kind of see what kind of jackassery is happening here. So you want to be really fast on this part and go down here because that will get you. On this staircase, it's really just as simple as hold down the entire time. It looks pretty crazy, but it doesn't play crazy at all. It's kind of, honestly, just a little bit boring. And those lion guys can be a little bit tough. The second one's tougher to dodge, but it's fine at the end. So now this part, you want to jump to this platform and then immediately here to dodge that. And you can kind of see what it wants you to do coming up, and like, oh, you want to hide and duck here. Now this part's pretty crazy. I don't want that whip. That whip is lame. If I had more characters, I would try to damage boost through this. It especially works if if you're able to get the health bonuses. And it's a very good shortcut, but the only way through it, I believe, is to damage boost, unless there's just something I'm missing. So if any of you know if there's a way to get past this without damage boosting, that would be really nice. And now at this part, which, oh, I got ahead of myself. Yeah, jump again. Okay, that's fine. One hit ain't too bad. So jump over that and get this guy 5 times. Oh! I almost forgot how to count. And really, if you get that, it just drops you off through here. That's the end of the shortcut. It really doesn't save that much. It might not even be considerably worth damage boosting through. What is worth doing is not getting hit by that. Now this is the point where you really want to go fast. And just get down here, just for survivability's sake. Grab that, and this guy's an asshole. But I was able to avoid him without taking damage. I usually don't. That was a fluke, I promise. It really feels like there should be something hidden here. There's no formation like that anywhere else in the game, so it's kind of like, it just would be cool if there was, you know? So now, this part can be pretty tough, but you really just want to go as fast as you can up it. And especially if you have the double jump, this is pretty trivialized. Like, it's nowhere near me. It will be right on your ass otherwise. Now, coming up after this, I want that. Get up here. Yep. The worst frog bridge of the game. And I got through very easy. Now, this is home free. I will show you something. If you have the double jump, if you dash and run and jump, land here, it's an invisible platform. Walk over here, get more hearts, yada yada yada, and good stuff. And if you have the alchemist with you, the other way to get over here is with the bat. You can get this electric thing, which is really, really good. The final boss is coming up of this route of the game, and it has 2 phases. And you want to save that for its second phase. But here we go. Another thing that you will see that's really nice is that they will immediately give you a 1-up. You never have to replay that entire stage again. The 1-up will respawn every time you die. So at this point, they want you to just, be able to fight have as many tries against the final boss as you want, which I think is just a really nice design thing for them to put in, just so you don't have to replay that level, which can be tricky. And this boss can be pretty tough. You're going to want to damage boost a lot. There's just some stuff that you're just not going to get away with. And yeah, like this is a perfect setup because I can really just mess with her right here. and that was a very, very quick way to get through. If you get that one damage boost and you get like one good spot where you can just wail on her, perfect. Now it's time for her second form, which is definitely the harder form. And she has lots of attacks. It took me a while to really get used to all of them, but they're really easy all to deal with once you learn. So, the first thing she'll do, you can't really hit her weak point. The yellow ones, easiest, because stay still, run up in the middle, and just jump. They will drop those weapon power refills, which is really nice. So, then she'll summon these things, which whammo, blammo, and you hit the eyeballs and it forms these ropes, so it gives you more platforms. And I got this rope thing, so I can attack her that way. So I have it gives you a new sub-weapon, and it will give you more weapon power, which is really nice. Now these red ones, you want to go to the opposite side of the stage from them, so that they all come together at once when it's time to attack you. So it's really easy to get there in time if you have the dash, and I think you should be fine either way. I really keep missing with that. I really need to start taking advantage of the opportunity she gives me to attack. And that, after you get the whip, that will always give you 5 weapon power drop. I really keep messing that one up. Oh well. Hit one, grab that. I ran out. Well, that's fine. So you kind of see the pattern of this boss. It's not the worst, and once you get it down, it's actually kind of easy. But it does take some patience, and it really is a cycle-based fight at this point. Oh, I want to be over here. The worrisome thing about having to run to the opposite side of the arena for these is just that there's the anxiety of, getting knocked off the edge by the back strike. Alright, this is fine. That's okay. I don't know why. It seems kind of inconsistent sometimes whether or not the whip hits or misses, but that's fine, I suppose. And really, I think the safe space is where it is dark on the ground. If you can see, right before where the shadows are on the tower, right before it gets blue, but not where it's still like whitish or the light gray. What a lovely shade of white light gray. And so I should be getting close. Now, this is where the crazy attack begins. So you'll see that laser come in the middle, and you want to move to the very edge. See, where it's blue is where it's safe. So it has a really nice way of using colors to convey, what places you have to stand for different attacks, which I think is actually a really cool, way of, kind of explaining to the player what's really going on here. And you also can see that all her attacks are representative of different phases of the moon. That's why this game's called Curse of the Moon, because she's the moon demon. So that was the full moon attack, and this is the new moon attack. Okay, and this is something I just realized because I'm a dumbass. Yeah, get rid of your stupid balls. And crescent moon attack isn't really difficult. Though they haven't been really giving me good drops, really, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbled, I guess. And big boom attack again. It really does give you enough time to get over there, so that's kind of nice, and it is still terrifying having to dodge at the very end of the edge. Knockback anxiety is like half of this game, really. Well, I missed that chance, but better than dying. Okay. So, you just get in the middle, and see how he's facing her? There's a... You just press the Y button, and he charges up for his super final attack. Cleave the moon. And he defeated her, and with the the power absorbed from his friendos, he becomes a demon himself. The man who wished for nothing other than the power to eradicate demons spent his final days in abject misery. There were none left to pity, nor mourn for he whose heart became dominated by darkness. Zangetsu now reigned as the next Dark Emperor. A long, horrible night descended upon the land. Bad end. So, bad end first, but this ending unlocks Ultimate Mode. What Ultimate Mode does is, in both Ultimate and the Nightmare Mode, they have boss upgrades, where all the bosses have harder to deal with attacks, and you have to be a little bit more confident in your play. They will do more damage as well. Can be pretty hard. But you start off Ultimate Mode with a fully powered up Zangetsu, which is really cool, and then you have the opportunity to unlock all the characters on top of that. So it really gives you the possibility of being the most powerful you can possibly be in any playthrough. Which is why I want to do that one first, because it makes it the path to unlock the... what's the mode called? To unlock Nightmare Mode even easier. So I would recommend playing through this playthrough and then, moving on from there. And it gives you a chance to, doing it this order also gives you a chance to learn the, leveled up boss patterns with, more characters to play as and with more power behind you. And it gives you a better chance to learn their patterns before you get really tested in Nightmare Mode. So, as you can see, I love this game, and I hope you can see why, because there's so many different options, you get so many different choices that change the way you have to route yourself through levels with all the different shortcuts. There's so many different ways to go through each level, and I love this game. This is, what, the 9th time I've been in now? And I'm going to do some more practice runs for the other modes, and this is the end of my recording session today. It's a short game, but I'll probably do the next playthrough all in one session later. So, I really thank you for joining me for this game, and I hope you come back for some more. And if you really want to, you can like and comment, subscribe, all those good things that people tell me that I should say if I want to actually retain viewers. YouTube is so hard to understand, guys. I don't know. I'm trying my best. And so I hope that you appreciate what I'm putting out. So, I'll see you guys next time, and we're going to start Ultimate Mode of Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Peace out.